Hey guys, and welcome on back to Building with Whip. Today is episode 55, I believe, which is just awesome. We are kicking forward with this series, and I just want to say thank you to all the new subscribers. Please leave a comment down below saying hello, and so we can all welcome you guys to the channel. We just recently broke 700, which is freaking awesome. I never thought we would get this far, so that's super awesome. It makes me so happy that you guys are enjoying the content we have going on here. So, for those who have been around the series for quite a while, you guys might recognize this spot right here. This is where I've been wanting to build like a fort or something for quite a while now. As you can see, we actually have a passageway. This is like the full ocean in there. Back that way, if you follow the river kind of going along the coast right there, this is like an inland sea area. Then you get to our farming village right over that way. Just a little like 2 rocket flight or something like that. But anyways, I wanted to be starting something new today. We have this big channel right here, and I actually want to go ahead, turn this into an actual river right through here for 1, so we can get that looking all nice. And then 2, I want to start laying out a fort. We've been doing a lot of weird projects recently. We did an iron farm, we did a little ink farm, we've been working on the nether hub, we did a wither farm, and we've done a lot of different farms recently, and obviously you guys don't really enjoy that. So, what we're going to be moving into now, sorry. Wow, that was just all of a sudden. What we're going to be moving into now is we're actually going to be working on starting up a fort. Like something here just to guard the passageway going from the sea to out here, to have a little bit of control into the region, to protect the city where the actual castle is going to be. So we're going to build like a mini fort or a manor out here, something that like a lord would live in to oversee the passageway. So anyways, before I blab on for too long, let me go ahead and do a little bit of terraforming on here. And we'll probably do it through a replay mod as I fix up this river right here. These episodes are going to be a little weird over the next little bit because, as you guys know, for who live in America, it's Thanksgiving coming up this week, actually, when you guys are going to see this video. And I'm going to be off celebrating with my family. And Thanksgiving falls on a Thursday, and I record all my videos on a Wednesday and Thursday because that's the time I have off of work, which is great and bad because I get Thanksgiving off, awesome, but I don't have time to record videos. So I'm going to try and do a few little short ones here working on some smaller things. So if they're a little weird over this week and next week, please bear with me as I'm trying to just get some stuff out there. I'm having so much fun making these videos and I don't want to get behind. So yeah, they're going to be a little bit different, probably some other more different stuff than what we're used to, but definitely back into the building side of things instead of the farms. So anyways guys, I will see you guys on the other side of this here time lapse. Alright guys, we are back, and I gotta say I'm recording this right now when it seems to be traffic hour outside, so I'm sorry in advance if there's a bunch of car sounds going by, and those dang ghost blocks, I caught those when I was editing up the footage, and it made me so mad. So let's get these guys out of the way before I get some angry comments about those. But yeah, I really like this waterway that we have going here, and there's actually some lava down there. Just funny enough, it randomly was there, so we got some nice obsidian going there if we want it. But yeah, so this was meant to be a waterway. I still think I want to make it a little bit wider. I'm thinking about bringing this side in a little bit more here, or even that and making it even steeper. I do want to rework that top area up there, but what I wanted to do now is I want to put our base layout down for this fortress here. So I got a bunch of stone in my inventory. Also, we really need to make that area wider right there. Basically, I'm trying to make this wide enough for a large boat to be moving through. Not like a massive, massive boat, but like our city is in that sea over there. And we got to have some way for some larger ships to be able to get over to it, if that makes sense. Like, kind of we need to have some way of transporting goods from the ocean to our city. So we have to have some large water passageway, and this was the only one that was somewhat in here. So we got to actually really, really widen this guy up so we can get some large boats going through there. So I'm thinking we actually go ahead and just kind of keep carving back at that way and make some steep cliffs and make it really cool looking. This side, I do want to make it a few blocks higher, but before we get into any more terraforming up here, like I said, I wanted to get the layout down this with you guys right here. So we're just going to kind of lay it out with what we have right here, just this terrain, and won't really care about the height or anything. So anyways, I wanted to actually have the gatehouse coming in right here. So we're going to go ahead and count and do, let's start on this side. We're going to have 1, then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we're going to do that guy right there. And now for this guy, what I want to do is something I've always heard Dukon talk about. Dukon Red One, for those who don't know, good buddy of mine. He's more of a Twitch streamer now, big Conquest YouTuber for a long time, but with his current schedule, he's had to move into more of a streaming schedule, but oh well. Anyways, what he always talks about is making your castles and your forts and everything having multiple thick walls so you can detail out the insides. And that is something that I always forget to do. So that's something that we're really going to try to do here, is really, really stress the ability to have a lot of detail on the inside, because this project, I really, really want to go ahead and do a lot of detail work on the inside of this guy, which means this area right here, we might be better off making it 7 wide. Yeah, let's go 7. No, we're going to go with 5. This isn't going to be that massive of a fort. I don't want it to be like insanely large to the point where it just looks really weird being in this small area. Like, we got to have a lot of detail where we can get it, but we don't want to overdo it. Anyways, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there's 7. So I want to go ahead and bring this guy right around here. And I think this will give us a cool look to our gatehouse. And I'll bring this over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get you out of the way, buddy. Please, I want to place this down. And then we can bring it all the way down here. And it looks like we actually made a perfect line right here. So now we can go ahead and do this guy on the other side as well. And this is going to look really, really weird looking. And it's almost nighttime, so I'm going to have to go sleep here very, very quickly. But yeah, so I want to get the layout down today and then get your guys' opinion on what you think we should be doing with this guy in the end. Because I'd love to get the layout down. I don't have any idea for a style quite yet, but I think the style will come as we build. So we can do something like that. I kind of wanted to play with the idea of making it like a really light colored one, but I don't know about that. Anyways, let me go sleep here real quick and I'll get that guy finished up and be right back. All right, so now that these guys are in place, you can see our gate is going to be coming through this way. We're going to have multiple rows of portcullises and probably a big old swing gate at the back. So we'll kind of do like a portcullis right here with the metal iron bar gate, and then another one right there, and then big old swing gate back here. So this is going to open up into a large area. And what I want to do here is I think it'll suit us a lot better if we design from the outside and just get the general shape down. And then we come back in and kind of work with the inside. But I want to actually start from back here, because this is going to kind of be where the main defensive area is, because this is kind of where the ships are going to be going by. So this is where we want to have a lot of our cannons and things, and not cannons, but like catapults and all that good stuff. So I want to actually bring this guy out right here, and we're going to go ahead and do something like this, I'm thinking. And then we're actually going to go ahead and curve this corner right here and bring it out like that, and then do another one right here, and then we'll bring it over. And then right here, we'll actually go ahead and bring this guy out. And I'm thinking we do this at 4 or 5. And we can start bringing it back. I don't really know. Let's see, that is 5 right there. I don't really have a great idea of how I want the shape of this whole place to be working out so far. I just know that I really want to have like this insanely defensible castle going on. Or fortress castle, something. I guess we're calling it a castle. Why not? We might as well. So we can do that right there. Just keep it all even and all that good stuff. I Then we can go and count 2. Wait, 1, 2, and then bring it down. Yeah. That looks good to me. And we can bring that guy in right there. So we have this like weird area right here in the end where we can have like a big trebuchet or something looking out over the water, or even just like an area for a brazier or something big like that. And so we have that guy right there. And I would love to, I want to work in a lot of diagonals here. So I'm thinking right here, we actually go ahead and have like a barracks hall or something coming out this way. And so we can do like this, and we go every 3. I'm thinking we bring it over like that, and then we do 1, 2, 3. Keep bringing it over. Anyway, we're just trying to set up the base shapes here, guys. Not a whole lot of crazy stuff is going to be going on, and we haven't even started to touch the height of this, so it's gonna get pretty insane, I think, because I want to have this area right up here actually raised up quite a bit. And then we're going to actually have like a lower wall kind of along this area. But these, it's probably going to start like another 10 blocks higher because I really want to work with height here. I feel like a lot of what I do in castles and things like that is really just kind of they're flat. So I want to have this come in. We have an area right here. And then we have some steps that go up like 5 blocks over in that area. And then another courtyard and another few steps that go up like 5 in that area. And I think that would really, really help us out here and make a lot more interesting designs. Sorry, I just keep opening the inventory to see how much stone we actually have left, because I would really hate to run out right here. So, because this is that one right there. Let's see. That's going to come directly from that corner. And I'm thinking we go ahead and just kind of count back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go ahead and do 7. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it's going to kind of come like this. So this is going to be our wall right here. And there's, sorry, I'm just trying to play with the shape right here. So I'm thinking we do something. Then 1, 2, 3. Like a so. And then we do, nope, that's not right. Sorry. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, I know, counting with whip today. It's very, very fun. We're just really trying to get this base shape out here, guys. I know it's probably not the most exciting stuff, but this is really how I plan to build out. And I hope you guys enjoy this, because, or at least can learn something from it, because I know a lot of people keep asking me like how we plan out these big builds, like what steps we go through to do them. So I thought it would be kind of fun to do this part together with you guys. Anyways, we got a nice shape right there. This could be like a barracks, like multiple stories. Obviously, we don't have that built into it quite yet for how that stuff is all going to look. Over on this side, though, so we have our gatehouse right here. This is going to come out, and the middle is this block right here. So we're going to mark that, and let's count over and make this right there. And right there. So again, we're working with these 2 thick walls, so we can do a lot of detail. And we're going to do something like that. And right here, we're actually going to make it so it's a little bit thicker. And I'm trying to go with very, very organic shapes here so that we can actually have a really, really natural looking castle. I really, really don't like when people go ahead and make those Minecraft castles that are just like a square. Like, that's not how they were made in the past, like ever. So sometimes maybe yes, sometimes they were quite square, but like to the extent that a lot of people make their Minecraft castles where it's a perfect frickin' square, that's not very realistic, and it really bothers me. So I've always been the type of person who's very much wanted to avoid that. So we're just gonna naturally bringing this over here. I know it's gonna really look weird, but yeah, so what I want to do here is basically just kind of keep following this edge line and then probably bring it up right in this area, maybe something like that. And we can kind of keep bringing it up this way, and so we smooth it out, and it's going to come in line with our building we just built before. Got to make sure that overlaps there just a little bit. And we can go ahead and do that. And I'm going to go ahead and bring this up, just showing it's a different layer. Yeah, I think that'll be a good way of doing it. So we got all this area in here that we can now be working with. As you can see, there's a lot of open space. Let me go ahead and get this spot laid out so we're not doing the entire thing together. let me get an idea here and then I'll come back with you guys and kind of show you what's going on. All right, so I'm putting these dotted lines in right here so to kind of symbolize where doorways are going to be, or gates. So we'll have a portcullis gate, and a swing gate, which are basically just big wooden doors. I think I mentioned that before. But yeah, over here, this is going to be another like diagonal gate, probably, I don't really know what type yet, but I want to do that kind of entering up into this upper area right here. Back here, we have all this stuff going on. Our big feast hall is going to be right over here. I'm thinking right here, we maybe go ahead and throw something in, because this wall is going to, let's count one. Wait, did we bring that guy? Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, and basically we're just going to bring that straight across right like that. But we have all this space right here. So if we did like some entrance to this guy is going to be like right in here maybe or something like that. I don't know. We can just do that and throw that there to show a doorway. And then here, this could maybe be coming up and we can go ahead and have like some nice building in here that's connected, built off of this tower, some entrance into it. I don't know. So we can go ahead and wall this guy off right here and we can just leave that for another room or something. Like a multiple story building / house. I don't know. We'll do something in there. I need ideas from you guys for what type of buildings and structures and interiors and things you want to be seeing in this place. So if you guys got ideas for that, you'll have to let me know on those because I'm going to be needing quite a few of them. Anyways, this guy right here, I want to go ahead and just bring this straight over like this. Piggy, get out. You've been in the way too much today, dude. We're going to go ahead and do that and just bring this guy straight back here. Bam, bam. These flowers are really annoying. I wish you could just place over the top of flowers. Like, come on. Come on now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to go ahead and bring 7 out this way. And it's going to come right to here. And we're going 2 right here on this, remember. So we're going to be just stepping over by 2 each time. And until we basically get to the end of this guy, because I think it just goes 2 the entire way over. So we can actually... Stupid pigs, man. They are freaking everywhere right now. All right, so we got that right there, and we can come over and step this up one more right here real quick. And probably just go ahead and bring this guy straight across. And that should give us a decent shape for what we're looking at. Sorry, my throat is killing me right now. Okay, anyways, that's what we got going on here. How much we need to go sleep? I'll be right back. All right, so we're back. I got that stuff cleaned up just a little bit right here. Anyways, so this area is going to come out into here. This is going to be pretty open. Then back over to this area is where we want all the living quarters to be. So up here we have the horses and we have the barracks, kind of might have a back entrance into the stable just for ease of access. In here is going to be more living quarters, which will be accessed from this side. And so I'm just going to say barracks 2, something like that will work out well. Over here, we're going to have a big tower, might be like a wizard tower or a rookery at the top or something. The storage building, a big feast hall right here. And attached to the feast hall, we need to have a kitchen of sorts, or at least something nearby. So over in this area right here, we're going to have to include a kitchen. So our kitchen is going to go ahead and come out this way, probably like 5 blocks. I think that's 5 right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So that's just basically we're bringing it out this way, just 5, so we can have some height or distance go out this way, and it's going to come out all the way to here probably. And I want to actually have this be able to come into where another gateway is going to be. So right there, that'll be perfect. And we can go ahead and bring this guy all the way across, and it's going to make this area look a little bit more enclosed. And that's kind of the goal right here, is to use these buildings to create different corridors and things for the guys who live in the fort. If they're getting invaded, they'll have some way of like shooting down on stuff. So the first floor here is going to be a kitchen, but up on top of it, there's going to be like armaments and things like that, and like a second story to the fort for where some soldiers might be living up above it, so servants might be living up there. Who really knows? But yeah, so over here, we can go ahead and extend the wall straight out of this guy. I'm going to count in from this guy. I'm going to go in 2, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to go in another 2 right like that. So this is going to come out pretty sharp. right here. It's going to come out very, very sharp. So it's just, let's just go ahead and do something literally like this, just to get a harsh angled line at it. Because I don't want this guy going too far over towards where the waterway is going to be. I just think it'll look really, really kind of derpy if we do it right up against the water where these large ships are going to be going through with their mass, which is kind of telling me we really, really need to be pushing that guy back over there. So up in this area, we got it kind of planned out to right there. I'm thinking we go ahead and just kind of get the border in right here. So let me go ahead and get this line in place. I'll be right back with you. All right, guys. So I decided to get a little bit more work done than getting that wall in because we've been talking and blabbing for quite a while now. So anyways, we're going to have this area coming in right through here. So there's our main gate right there. It's going to come in through here. It's going to come up to another platform area more or less through a gate right there. Then it's going to start coming up again right here to another gate. That'll be pretty subtle. Then right here, actually, it's going to go up again right here. Probably, yeah, yes, it's going to go up again. And then right in this area is going to be a final courtyard area with an entrance into the palace-y section of the fort. So where like the ruler of the fort would be living, it'll be right up in this area. And back here, I decided to go ahead. We got it connected up to the barracks for ease of access. We got a nice tower right back in this area. And this wall back here is going to be pretty much just flowing against the edge. And there'll be some wide parts, some skinny parts. I'm thinking about reworking this guy right here. Maybe actually extending it out to another tower. That could be kind of cool. So we'll see how that all plays out. But anyways, guys, that is going to do it for today's episode. I do hope you have enjoyed this episode of Building with Whip, where we have laid out a new fort and we're going to be starting on a new project. I hope you guys enjoy this one. Please hit that like button if you did enjoy. Please hit that subscribe button if you loved it, and let me know in the comments below if you guys have any ideas on lore or anything related to this here fort. But I will see you guys in the next episode. See ya!